Hi, welcome to the presentation on what you need to become a California registered and bonded legal document assistant. My name is Elizabeth Olvera. I'm a legal document assistant and immigration consultant in the San Francisco Bay Area. Today, we're going to talk about the legal document assistant profession. Let's start with defining what an LDA is. According to the Business and Professions Code, Section 6400, a legal document assistant is any person who provides for compensation any self-help service to a member of the public who is representing themselves in a legal matter. Self-help service means you're helping that person complete legal documents in a ministerial manner, or you're typing or otherwise completing the documents at the person's specific direction. As an LDA, you're also able to provide general published factual information that has been written or approved by an attorney pertaining to legal procedures, rights, or obligations to a person who's representing themselves in a legal manner. Also, you're able to make published legal documents available to a person who's representing themselves in a legal manner. You can go to the courts.ca.gov website that can provide information to clients regarding what documents they need to fill out, for example, to do a divorce or to serve somebody legal paperwork, or regarding a legal separation, or how to get child custody orders. At times, other agencies have published legal documents that you're able to give to the clients directly as well, such as brochures downloaded from the State Bar of California regarding certain legal processes. After you've typed up, filled out, and prepared some of these forms, if the client requests that you do so, you are able to file these documents directly with the courthouse. In some instances, you're able to serve the legal forms as well. So let's say, for example, you're helping someone with a divorce. Your client asks you to fill out the forms. They would fill out your intake questionnaire. The answers that they put on that intake questionnaire will be transferred by you to the judicial counsel forms. The client would review the prepared documents and then they would sign them. If they want you to, they can ask you to file them at the court directly on their behalf. Once you get the documents back from the court, if you want to assist with serving the legal documents, you can. To serve documents, you can mail them or have opposing parties pick them up from your office. Or perhaps you're assisting the client with coordinating the process serving of those legal documents by helping them hire a vendor to do the service process. Generally, those are examples of the types of self-help services that LDAs can help with. What is meant by compensation? Compensation means money, property, or anything else of value. A legal document assistant, whether they work for themselves or for a company, shall not provide any self-help services for compensation unless that person is registered as a legal document assistant. This is one of the most important parts. A legal document assistant may not provide any kind of legal advice, explanation, opinion, or recommendation to a consumer about possible legal rights, remedies, defenses, options, selection of forms, or strategies. Some people ask, how can I help customers fill out forms if I cannot give them legal advice? That's why it's important to have certain questionnaires that have been prepared by an attorney that the client uses to answer questions that will allow you to transfer their answers to the forms directly. In this case, there's no reason to have to give legal advice because you're just transferring the information from the questionnaire to the forms. A lot of customers that come to you, they already know what they want. They just don't know how to fill out the forms. In some cases, they do know how to fill out the forms. However, doing so is too emotional for them to do it. Some people would rather the LDA handle the paperwork to avoid there being any mistakes. There's many reasons why people who know what they want might still want to hire an LDA to handle the process. I know some people hire me because they're too busy. or they don't want to learn how to become a paralegal in the whole process of their getting a divorce, legal separation, or their trust done. Those are some situations why the public might hire an LDA. Next, let's talk about what an LDA is not. An LDA is not supervised by an attorney. If you have noticed, I've been talking about how you're working directly with the customer. The client is paying you directly, you're drafting the forms, the client is reviewing those forms, they will sign them, and they may have you file them with the court directly. There usually isn't any attorney supervision. There's no attorney work product. The LDA's work product is given directly to the client and or to the court with the client's specific direction for you to do so. An LDA is not allowed to give legal advice. If for any reason the client is unsure on how to proceed with a certain path to take in their legal matter, or if they have questions regarding whether they are entitled to specific rights, claims, benefits, then they need to speak to an attorney and get that answer from the attorney directly. In no moment, even if the LDA knows the answer, can the LDA provide the client with legal advice, recommendations, guarantees, opinions, etc. LDAs at times have an attorney that they can refer clients to, or an attorney that they know will give potential clients a consultation. It's good to always have that kind of connection with an LDA-friendly attorney that you can refer the clients to. Clients can sometimes reach out to an attorney just to get an answer to their question before they proceed with your form preparation services. Also, unless they are specifically registered and bonded through the Secretary of State as an immigration consultant, an LDA is not allowed to fill out and prepare USCIS immigration forms. What kind of forms can LDAs help prepare? Well, at the request and specific direction of the clients, and with forms and information provided by the client, the LDA can prepare judicial counsel forms for various areas of law, also documents that are going to be filed at the court, documents to be recorded with the county recorder, such as deeds, and general application forms. Some LDAs prepare declarations based on information that the clients give them, and various other forms. Why would someone become an LDA? Some paralegals have become LDAs because they have been working at a law firm for a very long time and they're looking for a career change. With the COVID pandemic, some people were laid off from their law firms and now they're looking to do something new with their legal knowledge and skills. Some people realized what really matters in their life and they decided that they want more freedom throughout the day to spend time with the people that they love the most. Some people choose to become an LDA because they want to provide access to justice for self-represented litigants. Approximately 80% of people in the court system have to represent themselves because they can't afford an attorney or the legal aid system is inaccessible for them. LDAs are part of bridging the gap in providing access to justice. Some people become LDAs because they want to do work that is rewarding, where they feel that they are making a difference. And LDA work allows them to have a direct impact to the people that they work with. Some LDAs want to make money running a successful business. For some, becoming an LDA requires that they have knowledge of legal subjects and legal processes, that they have the skills needed to be able to work with people that need help. If you're able to provide value to a customer, in exchange, they're going to give you compensation. That is a successful business model. With few exceptions, there are no fee caps on how much you can charge clients. With the exception of bankruptcy petitions, before you can prepare petitions on the client's behalf, you must sign a bankruptcy petition preparer declaration indicating that you have not charged more than approximately a little over $100 to $200 to prepare the petition for bankruptcy for the client. The price is different depending on what court district you're filing the petition in. Going back to the LDAs though, there's no fee cap on what you can charge for filling out judicial counsel forms, let's say for divorces, or for real estate documents to be recorded with the county recorder, or for a living trust. However, LDAs do find that in certain counties, they can only charge so much, because if they were to charge too much for the service, then the customer would instead hire an attorney or shop around and find someone else that charges more reasonable prices. In other words, you won't be very successful if you charge excessive fees, especially given that the clients can't really afford to hire an attorney and pay excessive fees.